You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
What's up, everyone? James with MintHunter Comics here as a guest on the Experience channel. Normally we do every Tuesday, and moving forward we're doing every Tuesday, but I've been out for a month. I was so excited to come back. I'm loving being back, so it's good to see you guys. What's up? I see a couple regulars down there in the comments already. So stay tuned after the intro. We got plenty of stuff for pretty cheap tonight. So it's going to be targeted for the affordable collector after the intro. I got my pen. I'm good to go. Yeah, I'm going to take it nice and easy on you guys today because I'm having a gigantic DC sale probably on Thursday or Friday this week on my channel, and that can get pretty expensive. So we're just going to do nice softballs here today. I have a lot of $3, $4, $5, $7, $8, $10, $12 tiers that we're going to kind of stick to. I think the highest we're going to go to is $20. We're going to do a continuation of what I did on Sunday on my channel, which was a $20 and under. And a lot of people seem to really like that because they had a chance at really getting some affordable stuff. And I think we are permanently keeping, by the way, the 25% off back. So I retired it for several months, but I think that's going to be a thing that's just here to stay now. So you can get 25% off. It's not easy. You got to get 35 claims to do it. But if you do 35 claims, I think you earned it. So why don't we just get started? No particular order at all. But I'm going to pull some stuff from the $12 pile. We have 1, 2, 3 copies of near mint to near mint minus Dazzler number ones. Yes, I checked them. They are not the scarce error printing. They are just regular old cover A's. They are absolutely gorgeous. Maybe 9.4 or better if you wanted to get creative, but that's nice to have some nice near minties for your personal collections. Keeping it $12 for a second. I have a Battlestar Galactica number. So I've got B for Battlestar, D for Dazzler. Got some beauties. And you know what? I need to get a box ready. Today is the affordables. Dazzler is actually one of the hotter books on the market right now. So it's great to pick up some near mint, worst case scenario, near mint minus, you know. Definitely cleanly in the 9s on D there. Oh, by the way, it's been a month, but I shouldn't have to say, but I will say it periodically. Don't forget to like and subscribe during the show. Why don't I put up some real cheapies? Let's see. Let's do a round of, you know what? Here. Guys, in the comments, let me know. I want you to write 3, 4, or 5. Do we want to do a $3 wall, a $4 wall, or a $5 wall? I will leave that up to you. You can choose what you want to do. Whatever the majority says is what we're going to do. So let me know if you want to do a 3, a 4, or a $5 wall. Just comment 3, 4, or 5. We have 1 vote for 5. We actually have 2 votes for 5. Let's see. Wow. All right. So we got 4 votes for 5. I think it's safe to say we're going to do a $5 wall here. All right, I'm going to start us off with some Mark Millar. This is Kick-Ass issue number 3. Every single one is a variant of Kick-Ass 3, issue number 1. You can pick and prod and choose one, or you could say claim all of them, and I'll give you a slight discount if you get them all. I think there are 5 available. Avengers 263, classic Jean Grey cocoon found at the bottom of the ocean. Nice key. The Rebirth of Jean, Avengers 263, and that is actually near mint. I'm going to put it on J for Jean. We have what could be an actual perfect copy, Young Avengers, which is the origin of Stature from 2008. As always, let's get a couple going of these. I always like to have these. The ultimate $5 book, first appearance of Steel, Eradicator, and Superboy Con-El. Let's see, and I have several copies of those. So. Let's go with Moon Knight number 1. That's from the more recent Moon Knight series. It looks like a gorgeous, perfect copy. We are going to get started by Mr. Neely. And Justin, you already have a pile, so I'm just adding. Then we have the final issue of War Journal, which is actually scarce. Got fairly low printing by the end. So people always like to grab up the last, see how it's a 43210? People like to grab up that. This is actually 0, the final issue of all the tie-ins. That'll be on H. Can someone look up? I have an Amazing Spider-Man 343. I have it marked as a key, but I didn't write why. And it is a newsstand right here. I know it's something. Is it the first cameo of Cardiac or something? I think it actually might be. But we'll do just $5 on that. And again, that is a newsstand. Another iconic, classic 5 here at the MintHunter Show is we're just going to do a first appearance of Hardware. Roger, I'll get you started on the pile. Then I have an Invincible number 1. This is like the Amazon reprint. So right around the season 1 of Invincible, Amazon commissioned a reprint of Invincible. And it actually does have some nice value. I'm a little under at my $5 here. So there you go. It is an actual reprint of issue 1 with all new art. So that's pretty sweet. And then I have the first appearance of Ravage. So what's interesting about this is not only is it the newsstand and near mint, but Ravage. So a lot of the 2099 series were just 2099 counterparts of, Ghost Rider, X-Men. Ravage is actually a unique individual character to the 2099 universe. So near mint, cool embossed 90s thing, and newsstand for just a $5 on F. And we do have a full wall. And I will, you guys know how this works by now. If you unsolicited claim the whole wall, I make it particularly spicy for you. But if it takes a while and it's kind of slow, I will also make an offer. I'll calculate the whole wall. I'll take a chunk off and I'll give you an offer on the wall. But it's an even better deal if you just fire a wall claim at any time. Okay? I always really reward those when you do an entire wall claim. All right, then a still sealed copy of Midnight Suns. This one's part 2. It's Spirits of Vengeance, issue number 1. All of the Midnight Suns issues, especially when they're sealed, try to collect all 6. They're a lot of fun. There you go. On F. Once again, we are looking at a full wall. Here, this'll. Hold on, where's my? Oh, did I lose? Here. This will get this moving. There you go. Watch this. Dazzler number 1 for just $10. Near Minty Dazzler 1s, $10. Make 2. It's going to take a D. Also, guys, you know how it works by now, but always try to be at least 10 claims to really make that shipping worth your while. Thank you. Make 2. Still stuck at the moment. Maybe we can get a wall claim or a couple spots cleared up so we can keep putting up more $5 books. Everybody take a second, like the video. It goes a long way in helping the experience. Mr. Barucci's going to get himself a D. Good to see you, Nick. And Make 2's going to get that final Punisher. That opens up a nice spot for us. In its place, one of my favorite is the my favorite embossed of the 90s. This one's really great. They're not always great. Some of them are really goofy, but I really like this one. This is the first appearance of the Secret Defenders in anniversary issue 50 of Doctor Strange. Gorgeous, gradable copy if you want it to on H. Love it. Classic. Right now we are doing a $5 wall, except for that random Battlestar up on B, and the one remaining Dazzler on D. Who's going to be our taker on our one remaining Dazzler? Hey, Nick. Cheers, buddy. Thank you so much. All right, I am going to make an offer on the wall. Actually, Roberto Santiago is going to take a D. Thank you, Roberto. Coming to us from Facebook. So, Roberto, what I'm going to have you do is fill out that link. You're going to put your name, your address, your username. Make it nice and easy for me to find you. I will tell you the secret to my shows is try to get yourself 10 claims. If you can, try to get 20 claims because I do 10% off if you get 10 claims, 20% off if you do 20. And by the way, make sure you pay tonight when I send you the invoice because we actually ship next day. I actually have a guy I know from PA actually got his package today. That's insane. So I shipped USPS and UPS. He got his package today. That's crazy. I'm going to put up another $5 book on the wall, and then we're going to make an offer for you guys. This is Cable issue number 1, which is a Cave. I forget which volume, a very recent one, but it is an intentional movie poster cover variant on D. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove our $12. I'm going to find another $5. Perfect. Chuck Norris. First Chuck Norris in comics right there. All right, now we have a perfectly every book $5 wall. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 75. Okay, so there's $75 on the wall. If you claim the entire wall, I will do it for 50 bucks. Okay? You claim the entire wall, I will do it for 50 bucks. That's $25 off. But it's not even really 50 bucks because if you see, that's already more than 10 claims. So then it's 10% on top of the 50. So it just, if no wall claim, we do have a claim on B. So let's see if we can get a wall claim first. Nice way to make the hobby fund itself. Here is an offer where you can take the whole wall and toss $25 away. Hey Siri, start a timer for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
Let me check out H real quick. Well, I'll put it back up, but I might get that graded. All right. First of all, I'm putting that in my graded pile. It appears so perfect it could maybe even be a 9.9. So, and that's a cool book, underrated for sure. So, Astro's going to get B. Very nice. Astro, we might get you, might be able to get you shipped today. Then we have Notorious first appearance of Max and Bloodwolf, Darker Image #1 for $5 on H. And we have Spectacular Spider-Man 158, Spider-Man Goes Cosmic. First Cosmic Spider-Man. People also like that cover. That is a near mint and in Mylar on B. And the same thing stands. We once again have $75 on the wall. If you claim the whole wall, I will do it for $25. And again, there's 6 copies, all variants, or 5 copies, all variants of the Kick-Ass 3. Pilgrim's going to take B, beating out Make 2 by just a hair. That's a $7. All right, guys, this one's a $7. I don't know how this slipped in, but this thing is like perfect, and it's a newsstand. Second appearance of Demogoblin, first cover appearance of Demogoblin, and classic cover. Actually, just did a video on classic covers today. I did a video about more expensive classic covers than that, but you get it. That's a $7 on there. Normally, I put $4 on that book. And I don't know where my sticker went, but that's okay. Mr. Justin's going to get B. Ah, found it. Nice. Oh, wait, but I don't have any post-it note. Classic. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to hit you with a Avengers 682. It's the first mention of Immortal Hulk. Avengers 682. First Immortal Hulk on B. And same thing goes. There's still $75 on the wall. You can claim the whole wall for $50, and it'll boost you past 10%. Might even get you past 20% off. And I'll give that another 60 seconds, and then we're going to go to commercial. All right, let's go ahead and take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today.
What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
All right, I took a couple down, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to repurpose this. So all these kick-ass covers, I'm not going to do them for 5. I'm actually going to throw one in the first 5 piles today. So the piles we ship, everybody's just going to get one. Who's the artist on D? That, I'm afraid I don't know. Maybe Phil Noto? I'm not sure. But that'll just be a nice thank you to you guys. Age of Apocalypse, #1, first appearance of the daughter of Wolverine. That happens a lot in comics, but there you go. There's one for 5. Animal Man #1, first mention of the Rot. You know how Swamp Thing is the keeper of the green? Well, there's the black, which is the Rot. And it first appears in Animal Man, not a Swamp Thing issue. Keeping it $5, we have Maestro #1. This is actually a variant cover coming to you in beautiful Mylar. I love when it feels that nice, thick stock comic right there. So we're still doing a $5 wall. And then I have the third appearance of Deathlock in Astonishing Tales, Deathlock the Demolisher. Third appearance of Deathlock. And then we have another awesome Deathlock Astonishing Tales cover, issue 30. I do recommend getting both of those together, but I can't really tell you what to do. Both Astonishing Tales to Roberto. You got it, mate? And those will technically count as 2 different claims, so good job. First appearance of A next. So Speedball, Stinger, Mainframe. A very overlooked key. Very. Be on A, make 2 is going to take E. Then I have, unfortunately, I'm going to have to put them on opposite sides, but we have Sin City, Frank Miller Classic, The Big Fat Kill, and Yellow Bastard. You've seen the movie, you know those. I don't like putting them on opposite ends, but another pair that's kind of definitely worth getting both. Pilgrim's going to take A as an apple. All this stuff. I got so much stuff on the floor. And I'm going to fill the spot. We have Luke Cage 28, first appearance of Cockroach Hamilton from 1975. Condition is around like a 7.5. We have a claim on E and F. The Sin Cities. We got a Frank Miller fan. It's going to Mark E. Let's do another E and F. How about a Peach Momoko Gambit number 1? And a Shang-Chi 37. That almost looks like a Schoenberg cover, doesn't it? With the spider web. Let's find out what that is. First appearance of Dark Strider. E is gone, and that's a nice one. I think I might have more Peach Momoko buried in here somewhere. Venom, issue 201. The Donny Cates Classic. This is actually a variant of that. Number 1. Venom number 1. Watch out for Venom keys right now, getting a spike after the new trailer. Sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes there's one letter that gets a lot of a hot spot. So guys, we're going to do a little bit more of the $5 wall. Write in the comments, do you want to see a $10 wall or a $15 wall after this? Don't worry, we'll come back to 5, 4, and 3. But let's just see. Let me know if you want a $10 or a $15 wall after this. I'm also going to put Spider-Man Deadpool number 2. This is the variant edition. First appearance of Patient Zero. Oh, Chris Young is going to get a nice bonus for claiming the entire wall. So you guys are about to see what happens when you get an entire wall claimed. So this is what we're going to do. Free. 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 And let's do even one more. Free. 4 books out of the 10 books shown, you just got for free. So Chris Young knows how to play the game. Very nice. That might have been overly generous. Whatever. There you go. And Chris, I'm going to give you a copy that I've gotten. Okay. Mark says let's do a 15. Justin wants a 15. Let's get a couple more answers. Do you want to see a $10 wall or a $15 wall next? Or you know what we'll do? I'll bang out another $5 wall for you guys, and then we'll jump on the 15. Doc Strange, number 1. First appearance of Dr. Z, Agent of Wand, and Wang joins Wand. Beautiful Alex Ross cover on D, Dr. Strange. We have a Silk number 1. Is a key. We have a Wolverine Origins number 13, first full cover appearance of Doc N. We have several copies of the Superman Radio Shack Special. If you want something a little bit oddball, there you go. I actually have 2 of those and 1 of these. There's a couple different ones. I also have a vintage Jimmy Olsen Earth 2, issue number 1, which is Alan Scott reintroduced as gay, which was actually quite controversial. Web of Spider-Man 20. and Escape from Wyoming, #1, which is a potential optioned series. Mikey, by the way, I am not ignoring you. I saw your text the other day. I'm very behind on some stuff. I have to get the Superboys priced. I have to get a lot of stuff done by Thursday, but I'm thinking about you. So I'll go ahead and find one more $5 book. I think first appearance of the Citadel, that is. Yes, 1981 Green Lantern 136. First appearance of the Citadel. This is actually coming to you in Mylar as well. And once again, we have a full $5 wall. Mikey's going to get a Radio Shack. And I'll add another one just to plug up the wall and give someone another shot at a wall claim. So you can just rake it in. Let's go with anniversary issue, near mint of Detective 600. What's that? Newsstand. Very nice. On I, as well as a Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man Spider-Man and Human Torch versus Morbius. Love that. And that is actually near mint. So if you're looking for a nice copy, there's your chance. Complete wall once again. Neely is going to take I. I is the hot spot today. In its place, I'm going to put Deadpool issue #2 from 1997. Great cover. All the Deadpools from this run, they essentially start at like $7. That entire run, it's just like the Harley Quinn 2000s run. Every book is very desirable. That is issue #2. Pilgrim's going to get G. I also have 2 copies of Secret Wars Volume 2, #1. First appearance of Thunder Sword and first appearance of the Beyonder in actual physical form. Very nice, easy $5 bill on G. Near mint, if you were interested in getting something like that graded. And I think that's it for the $5 wall. We're going to move on to a $15 wall after this per your comments. So why don't we get perhaps a wall clear so we can go ahead and skip on to the $15 stuff. Chris Young says claim the wall. So here's what we're going to do. Free. And I'll give you both of those for free once again. Another 4 free books on the wall just by doing a wall clean. That's how you do it. And by the way, Chris Young is also already past 20% off. Look at that. That's incredible. They actually might hit 25% off. If you can get to 35 claims, I think you can do it. 2 more wall claims would definitely do it. The hobby fund itself. $15 books. We have Deadpool, Spider-Man #1. First appearance of Vision, but also mainly it is a small cameo of Gwenpool before that issue came out, so it's pretty cool. That'll be on D. Oh wait, no, that I'm thinking of the Hawkeye Deadpool, the Hawkeye Spider-Man. Which one's this? First appearance of Vision from WandaVision. Okay, that's what it is. Sorry. I have a full run, all newsstand, all near mint of Balder the Brave. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the full run on C. I have a full run of Cry for Justice, which, by the way, you want to talk about amazing covers. Look at this freaking book right here. Is this a joke? Like that's amazing. I think there's 8 issues, and they're all there for 15. Classic Captain America Annual #4. First appearance of the second Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. I think I underpriced this one because the condition is just rock and roll. This thing's in the nines. Actually, it's like easily in the nines. Maybe 9.4 or better. Really incredible condition right here. And it's really more an X-Men key than a Captain America key. That'll be on H. I also have the 200th anniversary issue of Hulk, priced at half off what the book typically goes for. Another one I feel that I priced half off. This is a classic Todd McFarlane Hulk cover of $344. And I'm supposed to be saving this for the DC claim sale, but what the hell? I'll give you a 12 center. Nice condition for just 15. Action Comics 327. Silver Age goodness on J. I also have an amazing Spider-Man 244, which is a newsstand copy. Third appearance of Hobgoblin. First appearance of Lefty Donovan, who becomes the second Hobgoblin in the next issue. And that is near mint minus. That'll be on D. On near mint, we do have what I like to say is the actual first Jason Todd. That nonsense that happened pre-crisis, that's a completely different dumb character. This is the real Jason Todd that started with the whole stealing the hubcap from Batman's car, all that stuff. This is an awesome must-have for Batman fans and Robin fans. I'm going to keep it Batman for a second with 345, first appearance and return of Dr. Death, a reimagined Dr. Death. And that's near mint. On F, you guys wanted a full $15 wall. That's a full $15 wall. We've got A and F are gone. Is that E? No, that's A. Keeping it Batman for a second. We have a newsstand copy of Detective 526, which is an anniversary classic issue right here. On F, and I've also got the special all romance issue, and this is the classic Supergirl's horse romance story. Do you guys remember? I made a comic fun fact about this. This is where she dates her horse. There's a weird bestiality issue, and what the hell? There it is. It's Adventure Comics 390. Oh my God, look at the glare on F. All right, I'm going to move F down here. Well, that's okay, you can see it. Strelick's going to get H. Let's go ahead and give you something legitimately old as hell. Why do I have $15? All right, it's in rough condition, but still I think 15 is a little light. 1946, the first issue. This is an issue #1 of Raggedy Ann and Andy. I know it's kind of rough condition, but still, for an issue #1 from 1946, I think I was tripping when I put the price on that. See a little more action out there, folks. So again, we have the controversial bestiality Supergirl issue. Third appearance of Hobgoblin newsstand. Full run of Balder the Brave, all near mint, all newsstand. First appearance of Viv or Vivian Vision or something like that. Anniversary Hulk issue 200. Some nice sharp copy, maybe like a 7 of Action Comics 327. Classic Todd McFarlane cover. A 1946 issue #1. That's crazy. A full run of Cry for Justice. And a Detective Comics 526 anniversary 500th appearance newsstand. Make 2. Gonna get H. Nice claim, man. Nice claim. Let's go with a giant page, 80-page giant, number 15. 1965 Superman and Batman. Great condition on that. Big fat book right here. Love it. 15. Put that on A. I'll do another. Ah, nice. This is a near mint. Although, you know what? It actually has a little. It has an error up in the corner, so I probably would discount this. You know what? Let's actually make this $10. It is a newsstand. First ever Wally West Flash #1. I'm going to do it for $10. I just noticed something in the corner that I don't know if I noticed originally. Mark E is going to get A. First appearance of Tombstone, near mint minus. It's like a 9.2. Incredible grade right here of a Web of Spidey 36. And we do have a full wall. So a full wall claimer could do quite well here. How underrated is the first appearance of Tombstone that a in the nines copy in Mylar under $20 is still up on the wall? Let's get that A gone there, guys. That is no business being up there for more than a few seconds. Nick 2 says, I know, right? Chris Young, you got another wall claim in you? Maybe it gets you to the 25% off? Let us know. Ironically, Chris did get A. I'll plug the wall with another book. I know you run a business, Chris, so it's especially good for you to try to get the crazy discounts. That way you can turn a profit. Second appearance of She-Hulk. She-Hulk #2. Extraordinarily affordable second appearance on A. See if we can maybe get a wall claim. Guys, we're going to switch from $15 and we're going to do either an $8 or a $10 wall. Drop in the comments below. Do you want to see an $8 wall or all $10 on a wall? Let me know. Justin says, let's do a 10. Guys, let's show me a little more signs of life. I asked a question. I only got one answer. Let's see some movement out there. Come on now. Do you want to see a 10 or an $8 wall? Let me know. Bueller. In the meantime, we got to get rid of our wall here. Is there anything you want to see up close? Or would you like to make an offer on the wall? Or just do a wall claim? I'll make it particularly awesome for you. Milskills says do a $50. We could, Rabbit. We could. Here, you know what? Mr. $50. I've got something pretty cool. I don't know if you're into this sort of thing, but I have a Pep Comics number 58, a 1940s extremely early Archie appearance. Really sick. It's actually worth 100 at least. We're doing 50. I'll go ahead and pop that sucker right in the middle. Cover Bowder. $50 for an extraordinarily early Pep. I'll do a $50 top row. Giant size Avengers number 2 in Mylar. Mantis revealed to be a celestial Madonna. Death of Swordsman. Origin of Ramajan. I can't even read that. And Hawkeye joins the Avengers. On D, gorgeous. Another $50. I have the full run of Silver Coin right there. Iconic series. Now a modern classic, although I don't even know if that might be too much weight for that. Someone grab up E. That's too much weight. Then we have some Star Wars. Actually, you know what? Let's do something completely different. We have Phantom Stranger number 1 from 1968 or 67. Phantom Stranger number 1. That's pretty incredible. And I'm going to hit you with a double. Second appearance near mint. First appearance very fine of Mongol. Astro Zombie, go ahead and claim it now. Don't wait. B is what number Spider-Man? That was ASM 244. Let me see. Okay, no action. We're going to abandon the $50 wall, clear the wall, and do $10. So I'm going to put that. Actually, that is a $10 book, so I'll keep that up. Again, we lowered the price on H to 10. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. All right. So that was wildly unsuccessful. I don't think we've had a claim in over 10 minutes. So let's see if $10 will be the trick. I have 2 sealed collector's sets of Robin #2, which is the Joker's Wild. Sealed sets, complete. They're going to be $10 each on BNC. I have a full run of Ha Ha from Image. I have a full run of the Clone Saga with Miles Morales, 25 through 27. I have a full run of Gambit and the Externals. That'll be a tenner. That was a Mark E. I don't think we have anyone hit 10% off. Chris Young has. Keep going. Try to get your Silver Surfer and Warlock Resurrection. $10. That's the full series as well. On J, all from an original owner. Full run of the Scott Snyder Capullo team up. We Have Demons, all 3 issues. Full run of the brand new Ant-Man miniseries. That'll be on A for Ant-Man. We have the ASM 583, the 3rd printing. Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. This is a 1 in 25 Peach Momoko for just 10. See if we can jumpstart this sale here. Make 2 is going to take the 1 in 25. Very nice. Then we have a beautiful copy, classic Jimmy Olsen stealing Superman's tears in a really nice condition. I hope you can see that. Really clean copy of Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen 125. On C. And I got one more Sharp Jimmy. This is either a Nick Cardy or a Neil Adams. It kind of looks like maybe they teamed up. Look at this. It's got like Neil Adams style penciling, but like a Nick Cardy style inking. I couldn't tell, but I know for a fact it's one of the 2 of them. Absolutely gorgeous, and it's Superman being a jackass, not giving Aquaman any water. So that's awesome. That'll be on F. If I can find a spot to display it. There you go. And we do have a full $10 wall. That means there's $100 on the wall. But maybe it's going to have to come to another wall claim. Chris, you might want to try for a wall claim on this one. A little bit more affordable. And I'll make it, as always, super worth your while. That offer is also open to not just Chris. That's for anybody. Make 2 is going to get F. That's a beaut. I'll stick to the Silver Age for a second. So 1969 Hulk. It's actually the Army versus Hulk, which is pretty awesome. Kill the Hulk. 1969 Hulk on F. Once again, have a full wall. And we're going to go ahead and do a commercial break. Maybe we'll get a full wall claim during the break. We shall see.
Something is speaking to you. Just at the edge of your perception. Your senses fill with visions of vortices. Slowly drawing you to one thundering epiphany.
360 Comics! 360 Comics!
The universe is telling you to shop with 360 Comics. Joe's got amazing stock from high dollar to $5 books from Silver Age to modern, CGC, variant covers, and more. 360 Comics every Wednesday at 9 Eastern, part of The Experience.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great, thanks.
All right, we'll do another round of a $10 wall. I'm actually keeping these two up. I don't believe that they're not going to sell, so we're going to keep them up for a second. Let's go ahead with the still sealed Henry Cavill variant. These still sealed Batman v Supermans actually have some nice value, so that's awesome. That'll be on D. I've also got the first appearance of Gamecock, the most ridiculous Marvel villain ever. It's also the death of Captain America. Roscoe Simons killed by the Red Skull, and Steve Rogers assumes the role of Captain America again in his place. That is awesome. Very underrated, bizarre book right there. We just have one of my favorite Romita Sr. covers, honestly. It's a Hulk teaming up with Man-Thing. I freaking love it. This is Bronze Age at its best. That's a Hulk 198 on I. I also have a Thor 243, first appearance of the Time Twisters, impure versions of the Time Keepers. Amazing Spider-Man 255, despite an all-black spine, yes, it is actually newsstand. First appearance of Black Fox, a cat burglar. Unbelievable Gwenpool #1. This is a perfect, like, off-the-rack copy right here of the first solo Gwenpool issue. We've got some awesome Brave and the Bold issue 47. And this is just a 1 in 25 variant of a Batman 110. I have Iron Man 24, beautiful Mylard up copy of the first appearance of the Minotaur. And with that, we are faced with another full wall. All right. A appears to be the hot spot today. I'll put something else up. We have a Teen Titans, number 22. The Origin of Wonder Girl, 1969. Nick Cardy goodness, classic cover. It is lower grade, which is why it's $10. Normally, this is nowhere near $10. But there you go. That'll be on A. Classic Nick Cardy. Should have saved that for the DC sale, but whatever. They can't have everything, right? Mark is going to get the I and the J. Got a Bronze Age Hunter. There's Mark, yeah. Mark, it looks like you have soared past 10% off. Nice job. I'll plug up two more $10. Looks like they're both Batmans. Batman 457, error printing, and first Tim Drake in his own costume. And then first Tim Drake in the Robin costume, the previous Robin costume. Those both together just make sense, don't they? Why does the wall do this? Why? I wonder if this wood is bowing. It's probably that. All right, there we go. All right, guys, write down in the comments, do you want to see a $3 or a $4 wall? I have $3 long box and a $4 long box. Let me know. And in the meantime, I'll plug one more $10. This is a, despite its great condition, beware, it is the reprint, 35-cent reprint of Battlestar Galactica. Still from the 70s, still valuable, but there you go. That'll be a $10 on I. Anybody want to do a wall claim to refresh the board and get us started? What's up, Nope? Nope, right now we're waiting to see if we can get a wall claim. We're stuck on our $10 wall right now. But it looks like next we're going to move on to a $4 wall, but we need to get some stuff cleared to make it happen. With any cool $3 books. Well, we're going to do a $4 wall first. If we have time, maybe we can bang out a 3. We do have a claim on the wall, which means let's get some free books. Free, and free. $30 on the house. Thank you for your wall claim. And I think that's 3 wall claims now. You're at like 30, or maybe it's 30 and some change. You're very close, if not already, but I would get more just to be sure on your 35 claims, which would mean you've successfully got the 25% off in addition to bundling prices. So awesome. Let's do a $4 wall. Wolverine, another classic Wolverine team up with a suited up Hulk right there. Near mint beauty on D. Shazam #1. First team appearance of Mr. Mind and Dr. What? Team up of Mr. Oh, first issue team up of Mr. Mind and Dr. Zavanna. that didn't last. First appearance of Cable. It is the second printing, and it is an imperfect copy. It has some flaws, but you know what? $4 for the first Cable. On C. Can't go wrong. Firestorm, number 65. First appearance of Raymond, Stein, and Arna Condon. And that's in beautiful, beautiful Mylar right there. And that'll be on F for Firestar. The official Marvel No Prize book with the upside down Stan Lee, who's making fun of all the Marvel editorial issues through the years. That'll be on D. Mr. Nope's going to get C. We got a Marvel Zombies number 2. Wow, this is before I realized how valuable the Marvel Zombies. I just unloaded an old, fully priced out claim sale box into these bins, and you can tell that's an old price because I didn't know what I was doing. So someone take it and run with it. First appearance of Wood God, Marvel Premiere 31. So we got make 2. Weirdly, a book I've been seeing a lot. Second appearance of Mr. Negative. First appearance of these goons or whatever that were the prominent villain that you could beat up in the Amazing Spider-Man game. That's ASM 547. First appearance of Ghost Rider 2099. First appearance of Hulk 2099. Basilisk, number 1, Mylar copy from Boom Studios. One, two, three, 4 Mandalorian covers. See? All Mandalorian. On J, you can claim them, and I'll pick them at random, or you can say claim all J. Make 2 is going to get D. Silver Surfer Black, number 1. I actually have 2 different variants, so you can just claim whichever you want, or you can say claim both on D. Mr. Nope is going to get all the J's. And Mr. Nope, I'll be shipping that out with your Sunday pile. First appearance of She-Dragon, 1993, which was in Savage Dragon 1 and Savage Megaton Man. First appearance of the She-Dragon. Justice League America 61. Very obviously a cover homage to JLA 1, but first appearance of Bloodwind, who's later revealed to be Martian Manhunter. Eventually, it does become an original character. B. And we have a newsy Doctor Strange number 11, which is the origin of Varney the Vampire and the origin of the Darkhold, specifically the assembly of Siphon's pages to form the book. Pop that up there on A. There you go. It's a nice clean $4 looking wall. And again, everything has been either in Mylar or double boarded. Everything is as crispy and as clean as can be. And you know what? Everything on the wall is near mint. There you go. Let's see a little action there. Oh, we definitely got action because Chris just cleaned the wall. And that shall be rewarded. Free, 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 free. Whoosh. Thank you for your wall claim and letting the hobby fund itself. There you go. Which means every single thing you've gotten, in addition to the discounted everything, you are getting at a quarter off. That's how you do it. Good job. Amazing Spider-Man 226. It's not a key, and this is a mid-grade copy, but it is actually one of my favorite perspective covers. I love that cover. Black Cat towering over Spidey. Love it, love it, love it. Star Trek, 1976. It's issue 38. Painted Star Trek cover. Very nice. What if the Fantastic Four had not gained their superpowers? Near Mint. Luke Cage, Volume 2, issue number 1. Kick-Ass, issue number 4, first appearance of Red Mist and Big Daddy. The Milestone DC crossover. I have a still sealed copy right here. Very nice. We'll do that for 4 on H. 2 copies of US 1. Maximum Carnage Part 5, 2, and 10. All newsstands. Anyone who's trying to get all the Maximum Carnage issues, typically they're $5 each. I'm doing them for 4, and they happen to be newsstands. That just makes sense. Justin, I'm assuming you're getting all of them. I can see where this is going. All right. Hey, look, it's the first ever chrome enhanced cover. It's also the first series of Bloodshot perfect condition. E. Did you know that was the first chrome ever? Secret Wars, Volume 2, Number 2. First appearance of Hate Monger. Avengers 192. Just a bulletproof copy. This thing should get graded. Quite honestly, maybe I should just grade this myself. 1979. It's like a potential 9.8 candidate. So it's not a K, but it's that nice. Then we have the first Ms. Marvel joins the Avengers. The death of Hal Jordan. Very nice. Final Night. Issue number 4. Near Mint. And we've got a Vigilante number 1 first solo series. In case you're doing a double take, yes, that is worth more than $4. It has a couple spine ticks. Roger's going to get F. And I'll plug it with the first ever solo Domino issue. got a full wall again. And actually, we have less than 15 minutes left. Just a warning. Do we need a wall claimer to come take us out and do a refresher for us? B and E. Mr. Pilgrim. In its place, we'll put a Starman #1 and a Wizard Thunderbolts #0, which is a giveaway. You had to like send that off to get it. Oh, we're doing a wall claim. Get you some free stuff, and we'll clear the wall. Do you guys want to stay at a $4 wall, or do you want to do a $3 wall? $3 is my cheapest stuff. I don't have $2 or $1. I do dollar bins at yard sales and flea markets. This is the better stuff here. So let me know. Do you want to do a 4 or do you want to switch to a 3? Astro says 3. I'm up for anything. I don't mind. Curious about the 3. Okay, let's do it. I actually added a lot to my $3 bins today. We're going to start it with the first issue, Near Mint of Youngblood, #1. Put it on B for Blood, Youngblood, #1. Grayson, #1. Grayson #4, the Lego variant. Comet Man #1, Marvel 25th anniversary. And I'll show you those in a second. Starfire 1. I just got a B for you. Jimmy Olsen 20 center phone booth cover. Of all the Superman, Jimmy Olsen is always the stuff priced the lowest. Superboy, the comic book, the TV adaptation. Spider-Man 24, we sold the newsstand. Here's the direct. Legend of the Shield by Impact Comics, #1. DP7, first appearance of DP7 from New Universe. Perfect condition. F. Spawn 17, first full appearance of the Redeemer. I actually have 3 copies. Make two, you have passed 10% off. Maybe you can even get yourself to 20% off. Push. Maybe you can make it happen. Let's see. Let's fill the wall with the first appearance of, Shiloh Norman becomes Mr. Miracle in Mr. Miracle 22. G. Robin, first ongoing series issue and first appearance of Redbird, which is his car. That's in Mylar. Really, we got A, sorry. Why did I go G? Sorry. I don't know why my brain saw G. That's odd. Roger's also going to get an A, leaving us with just one copy. A, C, H. Mark E, you are past 10%. Nice job. You're actually fairly close to 20%. Again, here's that first Robin ongoing series and first appearance of Redbird. Give you some more $3. New Avengers number 16 is the first appearance of the Collective. Later becomes Guardian. Later becomes Weapon Alpha. Perfect condition. Mark E got that one. Batman Incorporated, first appearance of Dusty Bronco. The threer on H. First appearance of Lady Hawk, Spider-Girl number 6. I have 3 copies. Don't forget, we are nearing the end of the show, so make sure you fill out the link. Make 2. It's going to get one. Same with Roger. One left. Still looking at a full wall here. It's actually very rare that I will even do a $3 wall because often I try not to do too much of it because it's just so cheap and it puts you guys at 10-20% off. It kind of makes it not so worth it for me. But you know what? I got to get rid of my $3 bin somehow. I always ignore them, so here they are finally. Sitting on a full wall. Maybe we need another full wall claim so we can get a refresh. Oh, no, we're C and E. We're good. Kept alive by Mr. Make 2 got that one. Chris is going to clean the wall. Let's give a discount to Chris. Thank you, Chris. Then we have something pretty special. I was actually kind of hoping we would get to this today, and I'm glad that we did. So I just got a collection in, and it was a Captain America collection, and just the condition of this stuff was amazing. It was the weirdest collection, though, because there were no keys. It was stripped of keys, but I'm glad I still bought it because everything was near mint. Some of it's so sharp, we're talking like 9698. So I'll do them. Some of them are even newsstands. Cap 293, 291, 289. By the way, if you want to skip this and just take this whole pile, you can just say claim cap, and I'll get it for you. 288. Of which I have two. One of them is even a newsstand. 287. Classic Mike Zeck. Even more classic. I think this was the closest thing we had to an actual key, and it's simply just a classic Mike Zeck cover. But it's just the condition of this. Like, look, perfect example. This is an all black spine. No spine ticks. So like this is just, the condition was ridiculous. 280, 279. Look at this. I love this cover. This looks like something out of the 70s, even though it's 1982. It looks like an old-timey Batman cover. Just really awesome stuff here. Remarkable condition. So again, that's all the near mint plus Captain Americans that I got today. And if you want, you could just say claim cap, and I could just clear this out, and we could end the night. You guys, anybody want it? They're all $3. I can confirm this classic Mike Zeck was the only one that wasn't. See, look at this. Like Roger Pilgrim, do you just want them all? I'll do an especially nice discount for you if you just wipe us clean. We are technically supposed to end right now. It is not 9:30. Our show ends at 9:30. So let's hear it, Roger. Are we just going to take all of it? Let us know. In the meantime, you got that C and F. Roger's going to take it all. I will see you guys next Tuesday. Keep on hunting.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com.